Yeah, we're at the same workout. I just had another stream of consciousness. Listen, before I forget, this is what it's about. It's about the difference when we're fighting a headlock. If we're up in front of him in a tripod position, or in a tripod position, okay, on our feet. Okay, I don't like that way to fight the headlock. I would like to see us, if we can, I'd like to see us keep position right there, just like we're on the bottom, just like we're on the top, just like we're, going for deep penetration. Okay, I would rather see us in a position more like we would be when we're trying to penetrate, or when we're on the bottom. The same position, I think, is the way to go there. I see both ways. I just think you're too vulnerable in that tripod deal while we're fighting that headlock. Okay? You notice we've done a lot about fighting the headlock. We do that because it's very effective, and a young, weak person can really take a beating over it. So, when we're fighting the headlock and he has a hold of our head, or whatever he has hold of, okay, I would prefer us be on one knee, one leg up, in the same position that we've already talked about. It's the same position. I keep telling you guys that. You don't have to learn 5 or 6 things. You need to learn one thing: how to stay in position and how to attack from there. Okay, that's what you need to learn. And yes, and we're more ready to wrestle from that knee down, one knee down, one knee up, fighting that front headlock. When we're fighting it, the guy's got our head and he's wrenching on us. I would like to see us fight that from a good one leg up point of view. And all the stuff we talked about bottom work, and we talked about getting caught deep on penetration. It's the same position. You incorporate the same activities, body-wise and hand and arm-wise. And then again, eventually we will work that into we're closer to penetration when we're on, one leg up, one leg down there. So I would like to see us fight that basically with position, instead of in a tripod or something else. See, we're closer to being able to wrestle from that, like I said, the one knee up situation. I would like to see us fight the front headlock, not from a tripod. And if you end up there and you're wrestling tough and you end up there and things seem to be working out, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying in general, I think against the best people in the world, I would rather have them a hold of my head with me holding good position in front of them. That's what I would prefer. All right, listen, I just wanted to get that off my mind. So the deal is, I'm trying to develop a system where a kid can take more chances, because we're going to want him to take more chances. I'm going to want him to take more chances. And as long as we go over the stuff about what we want as far as turning what is a defensive situation into an offensive situation. Now that's about the third. Again, do not step back and look at him. Stay right in there. You're never going to be any closer. You'll never be any closer than you are. Somebody headlocks you and you fight to a positive position and go ahead and attack, because like I said, we're never going to be any closer than we are right there. See? that's why, you know, after an escape, you know, don't just let them up or whatever. Okay? If we fight the headlock with a one knee down, one knee up deal, we're closer to scoring. I've really minded the gap. In Europe, they call it minding the gap. You have to mind the gap. In Europe, it's getting on and off trains. There's signs that say mind the gap. So whenever any of these activities that keep us close, you know, like in his face, you know, maybe he doesn't know what he's doing, we want to turn it into attack, or what might appear to be a second attack, or whatever they call it. But like I said earlier, that's going to be the name of the game here in a while. So, okay, these things where we fight, if you're in those situations, there's 2 or 3 or 4 places where it happens. Do not step back and look at them. You'll never have any more of an advantage than right at the beginning of a window. When it's time to touch one off, so. Okay? So, we know how to protect ourselves pretty well in, you know, fighting headlocks, or when we get caught on our knees. So, just keep that in mind. This scoring opportunities work better sooner than later. Okay? And as a reminder, we're hunting penetration the whole time. Okay? You're just kind of battling for position, battling for whatever you can get. And then we finish everything with the intent of going offensive and scoring on them. Because in general, like I said, you'll never be any closer than you are. Like, for example, if you come up off the bottom and you get away, don't step back and look at them. Continue to wrestle. Always be like 1 or 2 reactions ahead. That's why they practice positions. So you can practice positions. See what works for you. Keeping the proper principles in mind. Because there truly is not more than 10 ways to skin a cat, but there's more than one way to skin a cat. So, anyway, I want us to understand the big picture. They're never any closer than when we fight out of, like, especially a front headlock. You fight out of a front headlock, don't step back and look at them. Have an attack in mind and go get them halfway through the operation. Pull the trigger. See. All right, you guys have any questions? I don't know. I think my phones are kind of messed up, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm not sure what's going on, but I think they have the Harry Mondale Classic or Memorial or whatever it is, tournament this weekend. So, it's pretty close to the house, so I'll probably attend. I'd like to see if my brother wants, because they'll want a Mondale to hand stuff out. Anyway, I probably need to talk to my big brother anyway. All right, you guys, good luck, and good luck to everybody this weekend at my dad's tournament. I'm sort of looking forward to it, actually. But I'm looking forward to any wrestling anytime. So, all right, my friends, bye.